Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Journeyman. It's episode number 58, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I think it's 58. Anyway, as you can see, this is Adelaide United. As you can see, this manager is not me. We are no longer the manager of Adelaide United. We found ourselves a new job, as I said we would. They've put Albert Nad in place to replace me, and he looks pretty decent. Hopefully, he can continue to do a good job for Adelaide. But we are out of there, and we have found ourselves a new club to manage in Brazil. Yes, we made our way to the top division in Brazil, the Campeonato Brasileiro Serie A Açaí. Yeah, say that one quickly. So, Grêmio, Football Porto Alegrense. Now, I know almost nothing about Brazilian football, to be honest, but I know they used to be a good team. I don't know if they still are. It looks like they're a bit decent, like they're yo-yoing, sort of between 4th, 6th. They did drop to Serie B at one point. Bounced straight back though, and sort of mid-tabley. Bit mid-tabley since then. Since when's that? 2022, 3, 4, yeah, pretty much mid-table since then. But before that, I did know they used to be a good club. So yeah, we are here now, and so we step straight into the season. It's ongoing. We have a match today. We will play that later on. We just want to go a little bit over the club, a little bit over the team, and then we'll play the game. It's it's not just any game as well. Just saying, it's a Copa Sudamerica knockout game. First leg. So that's one thing that's good. The other thing is they were playing a 4-2-3-1 before we took over. So we're going to go back to the 4-2-3-1 we were running at what was before Adelaide United? Coyotes. Yeah, we were running at Coyotes. So we're going to just plug that in and see how that goes to start with. The team looks pretty suited to it. I had a bit of a look. But yeah, as you can see, good reputation, 3.5 stars, which is the same as us. Finances are okay. Superb training facilities. Excellent youth facilities. 6.93 million in debt, which is not great, but it's not too bad. Still got 6 million in transfer budget if we wanted it. 870k wage budget, currently spending 816. We're just in the process of selling a couple of players to try and just weed out some deadwood that I'm not going to want. We'll show you actually while we're here. So Koik is a 31-year-old goalkeeper. Koik, don't know. He's reasonably good, but we've got a better goalkeeper, or at least a goalkeeper I like better. But he's actually reasonably good. But there is, I'll show you our other goalkeeper in a minute. Jorge Morel is going out as well. He's a defensive midfielder. He's pretty solid all round. But we've just got other options that are better. So we're just going to cash in on him, get him out the door. We've also got Jordi Casado going out the door. He's a striker. He's actually decent as well, but we do have just better strikers. So he's going out as well, just to free up some wages and maybe get some more money into the club. Try and get the bank balance back in the positives if we can. I haven't gone looking for players yet. I want to sort of give some of these guys a chance. So what we'll do is I've picked a team for today, just so I could know who was in and out of my first team thoughts. We'll run through a little bit of the team. So we've got Joaquin Blazquez. Oh, I only just noticed he's leaving on a free transfer. Maybe I shouldn't sell cake. Is he actually? Yeah, he's probably a bit better. He's just more well-rounded. He doesn't have as many standout attributes, but he's got more 13, 14, 15s. So he's our Argentinian goalkeeper at the moment. Now I'm second guessing whether we should sell cake. Don't know. We'll leave that. I won't accept all that just yet. Anyway, he's our starting goalkeeper for now. We do have some. Well, let's just put it in order position order. We do have some other kids as well that have decent potential. Andre Pedrao and Paulo Roberto. They both look pretty decent with a bit of potential. Paulo Roberto. So he looks pretty decent as well. So I think maybe we'll be okay anyway, even with Kate going. So we can rely on the kids if we have to. I'll just go back to this. Right back, Guillermo Enrique. He's on the transfer list. I haven't taken him out yet because taken him off it yet, even though I do think he's our starter because, well, he's not very good. And he's 29. We've got a kid here that's 21. Doesn't have great potential. He's our backup. We do have another couple of guys that can play right back. It's not a great position for us, to be honest. So I'm thinking that's a position we're going to have to invest in at right back, potentially. But Guillermo Enrique looks pretty good, to be honest. I don't really know what the level is of Brazil, though, so I don't know how good that really is. But it looks pretty good to me. Is it similar? Let's just out of interest sake, is it similar to who was our right back at Adelaide? How much difference is there between Brazil and the A-League? Let's have a look. Who's our right back? Joshy Rawlins. So just compare him with who was that guy that I was looking at? Oh, there's no chance I'm going to remember this, is there? There's literally no way. Canary? No, not him. He's the left back. Enrique. Is he the one? Yes. So he's okay. He's a fair bit better. I was going to say because maybe we could bring over some of our old Adelaide players, but doesn't look like that's going to work out too well. Okay. So yeah, we might try and find a different right back, I think. João Pedro looks like an absolute wonder kid, but there is interest from Villa and Man United. But look at this boy. 19 years old. Centre back, 6'2". Yeah. He looks juicy. So, don't know how long we're going to be able to keep him for, but we'll try. Then we've got Vieri as well. He's a centre back as well. He's 24. He looks quite decent. All around sort of ball playing defender. Solid as. Canario is wanted as well. We've got a lot of wanted players in this team, so that's a good sign, I guess. He's a left back. Can play right back as well, but he's left-footed. Fairly strong right foot, so he could play both. But he looks like a pretty solid all-round player as well. I think he's going to be quite important. Jakub Piotrowski? Yeah. Polish international. Defensive midfielder. He's looks like just a solid defensive midfielder. Really good mentals. And good physical, good strength and stamina, I should say. Not the best physicals, but good strength and stamina. So yeah, like him. Matias Villasanti. Same again, really. Very, very decent all-round player. And he's Paraguay international. 83 caps for Paraguay. A good player by the looks of things. Pretty old sort of squad, which I don't like, but we'll fix that fairly quickly. Benjamin Garde, he's going to start at right wing, so he's the left-footed option, inside forward. Just looks a solid inside forward, really. 14 finishing, 14 pace and acceleration. Yeah, looks really decent. Sergio João, Joao, whatever, is the attacking midfielder that we're gonna give first go to. There's a few options for this position, but he's a 20-year-old with a bit of potential, 2.5-star already, and he just looks pretty decent. Like a bit of everything: vision, flair, passing, finishing, bit of everything. So he looks quite good for a 20-year-old. So we'll give him a go to start, I think. Nathan Fernandez is the right-footed inside forward. It doesn't have as high a finishing as I would like, but he's pretty good all everywhere else. So kind of like him a bit. There's not a lot of depth at right-footed inside forward, so that's a position we might need to look at. Got Danilo up forward, can play as the inside forward on the left as well. He's right-footed, but he looks like he should be a pretty reliable striker. I'd like him to be a bit taller. Apparently he was at Rangers before. 46 million they bought him for. Jesus, that's a lot of money. But he looks like a pretty solid advanced forward. 30 years old though. Don't love that. So we'll be looking to try and replace him. We've got a 21-year-old advanced forward actually, named just Ryan. Just Ryan, that's all. And he looks good. 16 finishing, 16 first touch, 12 pace, 14 acceleration, other way around. 11 composure, 14 off the ball. So like, yeah, he looks quite good. He's the backup at the moment. Hopefully he just develops a little bit and I might chuck him in ahead of Danilo if we can sell him. Hopefully Danilo bangs in some goals for us and we can just sod him off. Just for some youth, mate, youth. So Kike's the backup at the moment, but if he goes out, we'll bring in one of those young goalies I showed you before. Marcus Vinicius is the right back backup, but we really do need to invest at right back, I think. I mean, he looks decent. Mentals are a bit of a concern. And the dribbling's a bit of a concern. But other than that, he looks decent. Renan at centre back, he's a 20-year-old. Need to have better heading. But other than that, he looks quite good. 16 jumping reach with 8 heading. Work that one out. Thomas Gautamez, backup centre back as well. The other centre back, he just looks like a solid backup. Well, it says regular starter. I don't think he's better than Fieri. I mean, it's same of the same, really. Pretty much the same. Danilo Antonelli is the backup left back. He's a 19-year-old. He looks very promising. Very promising indeed. So, thing is, Canario's there and he looks very good as well. He's only 21. So, we're set at left back. DMs can both play right back, interestingly enough. Not very well. This guy can't even really play DM that well. But to be honest, 5 passing, 5 first touch, 6 composure, not great. But mentals, other than those, are pretty good. Stamina and strengths are decent. Only 20 years old, has some potential. Paulo Henrique, 31-year-old, basically just a defensive midfielder for me. He's not going to play right back. Although he can, he's quite decent at right back. 13 crossing, 10 dribbling. 13, 14 pace and acceleration. Stamina and strength are a bit low for wingback. Stamina especially needs to be a bit higher. Strength is a bit low for defensive midfield, to be fair, but he's 32-year-old. He's not going to be here for very long. We're definitely going to need another defensive midfielder in at some point. Then backup attacking mid. Inside forward. Left-footed inside forward. He needs better finishing. But he's very good other than the finishing, he's very good. So he's going to play as the backup. Bastian Yanez is an attacking midfield option. He's okay. He's not great, to be honest. I don't really love him. I thought there are a few options at central attacking mid, but they can all play in multiple positions, so it's hard to sort of pin down who's going to play where at this stage. We'll get a better idea as we play, obviously. Paulinho is the right-footed... Hold on. Right-footed inside forward backup. Yes. Yes, he is. Just a solid all-round player. Probably lacking in pace a little. 32 years old again. Not going to be around long. I want to try and sell both. I want to sell all of these guys that are 30 or more that aren't going to be in our starting 11. Just because I want to get in some youth that are maybe slightly worse, but with potential to be the backups. Ryan's a perfect backup striker or even attacking mid. He can play there as well. Not as good at passing as I'd like for an attacking mid though, which is why I'm going to play him as the backup striker. So yeah, he looks pretty good. 21 years old, loads of potential. I might try and sell Danilo at the end of the season and start Ryan as our striker next season. But we'll see. We'll see how Danilo goes. If he just bangs in goals for fun, then maybe we'll just keep him. We've also got Azevedo as a utility sort of player on the bench as well. So he's a defensive mid / centre back that can't really do either of those jobs too well, to be honest. But he's there. He's only 21. He's got some potential. That's the team. We're going to try and sell most of these guys down here. And that's what we're going to go with. So, that's the quick wrap up. Dynamics, I haven't looked at. Managerial support is average, which you'd expect. I'm about the same reputation as the club and players, so got to earn the respect. Team cohesion's good. Club atmosphere is decent. Does anyone support me? No. But no one hates me either, so that's fine. Yeah, so today we're playing the Copa Sudamerica knockout playoff round first leg against Melgar. They are from Peru. Yeah, I know, that's all I can tell you. They're 11th in the... Okay, that's because it's not started yet, so never mind. But that's the team we're going to play, and this is the team we're going to play against. So let's go do it and see how we go in it for our first game in Brazil. I'm very excited. I don't think I've ever managed in Brazil in any Football Manager. So this will be an adventure. Now make sure. Oh, what have I done? I turned highlights off. Okay, everything's all out meant to be. Perfect. All right, let's see if we can beat Melgar. Who are they? We're the white team. Okay, we're in white. They're in red and black. We've cleared their corner. Okay, this is going to be a learning process. Our plain white. Don't love it. We might need to get some new kits. They're playing around. Beltran is in, and it's 1-0. Thiago Beltran. Melgar lead. We're appealing for offside, but I'm fairly sure it's onside. And it is. Not a great start. Nathan Fernandez could have done better there. He had it for a second and then just gave it away. Beltran got inside Vieri and took the lead. Okay. Hopefully we can just hit back. Not a lot going on, really. I was tempted to just play our 4-2-2-2-2 after how successful it was at Adelaide United, but these guys did have a fair few wingers, so I thought we should probably play them. And they probably didn't have enough midfielders to do it either, so. But, not good start. So far, all the highlights have been theirs. And, yeah, not ideal, to be honest. The board do want us to qualify for the Sudamerica again next season, so we do have some pressure on us to make sure that we perform. Obviously, that's in the league, but... Oh, Enrique! No. He cannot do anything with that. Yeah, so this... I don't think they expect anything from the Copa Sudamerica this season, so this is sort of a free hit to see how we go, pretty much. Villasanti out to Nathan Fernandez. Fernandez cuts inside, tries to curl one, cannot get it back inside the post. Stays 1-0 Melgar, and that is half time. So a pretty even first half, really. 55% to 45%, 8 shots each. They have a goal. Want a much better display in the second half? Yes, I do. All right, let's go, lads. They've got a corner and headed over. Early doors. That was inside the first minute, so of the second half. Not ideal. Then now, throw in for us. Can we build from the corner? That's not it. He just hoofed it long. That is not what we're meant to be doing. At all. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit of time for him to... I didn't look at that, tactical familiarity. But I assume it's going to take a little bit of time for him to figure out... Oh, red card. Red card. I think. Yes, it is. Jorge Neira is off. So surely we can capitalise on the sending off. We've got half an hour against 10 men. Okay, nothing's happening still. We might have to go to... Piotrowski's picked up a thigh injury. Let's go with this guy, Ladiga. Enrique off for Vinicius. Alright, fine. We'll do that as well. Yeah, Enrique on as well. Who's this guy? The left-footed winger is Bruno Tabata. Yeah. Bruno Tabata, 32-year-old, coming on. Nathan Fernandez. We'll just make them all. Go on, then. There's not been a lot going on, so we may as well make some changes and see if that can... so, obviously, yeah, the tactical familiarity, yeah, is not great. So, it is going to take a little bit of time. But... hopefully, against 10 men, I can't give him encouragement. Hopefully against 10 men, we should still be able to find at least one goal and get a draw. This is a two-legged game, so... two-legged tie, I should say. So, hopefully, even a 1-0 away from home is not that bad. Ladiga, Paulinho scores, coming off the bench. You love to see it. 1-0. I mean, 1-1. 1-1. Apparently, I don't know what I'm talking about. Marcus Vinicius played it back to Ladiga. Played it first time across the box to Paulinho. Beats the keeper, who just sort of stuck a hand out. Probably didn't see it till late. And it is 1-1. And I'm going to go very attacking to try and get the win. Because I always try to win. We're not here for draws. And since I went very attacking, nothing... he speaks too soon. Something's happening now. Vinicius puts it in. Paulinho! What a save from Zanuda, or something. And it's going to stay 1-1. That is all over. 1-1 for our first game in charge of Gremio. Not a lot happened, to be honest. We had a couple of chances at the end once they went down to 10 men. Before that, not a lot. I don't think we even had it at highlight. Let's look at the match stats. 2.2 XG versus 1.39. 2 clear cuts to each. We had 4 halves, so I had 0. 50-50 on possession. Corners 10-9. Very, very even game. Yeah. But that's not bad for our first game in charge. So, yeah. I'll tell them if we look at the numbers, we should have won. Despite the result, trust the process. Pretty solid first up. I don't know if Melgar are any good or not. But they've got a draw against us. So, that's away from home. So, we go home for the second leg. I think we've got a league game in between. We do. I'll play that one, then I'll come back for... No, I won't play that one. Tomorrow we'll play Red Bull Bragantino, and we'll play Melgar again. So you won't miss anything. We'll come straight back so we can get a bit of an idea of the team. We'll get to know them together. So we'll play Red Bull Bragantino and Melgar tomorrow. So if you did like this video, hit the thumbs up or follow or whatever it is. What is it? Thumbs up, like, whatever. Also, just remember to hit the follow button if you want to see how we go down in Brazil. As I said, I've never managed down in Brazil before, so this will be a new experience for myself. If you can, please let me know in the comments what I've got to look forward to. I've heard there's a lot of games to play in Brazil, so I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Give me a heads up on what I'm about to get myself into. If anyone wants to give me more insight on some of the players or Gremio, the club itself, let me know down in the comments and I will get back to you for sure. I appreciate everything. I will see you all tomorrow for Bragantino and Melgar.